The Lahore High Court's decision in Sakhawat Hussain versus Additional District Judge is a significant ruling that touches upon complex legal and societal issues surrounding paternity disputes in Pakistan. This essay aims to analyze the judgment, focusing on the legal principles applied, particularly the presumption of legitimacy under Article 128 of the Qanun-e-Shahadat Order 1984. We will delve into the case's background, the facts presented, and the legal arguments raised. The essay will then explore the court's reasoning in applying Article 128 and its interpretation of Islamic law concerning a father's right to deny paternity. Further, we will examine the evidentiary value of DNA tests in such cases, considering the ethical and social implications. Finally, the essay will discuss the broader legal implications of this judgment for future paternity disputes and maintenance cases in Pakistan. The case originated from a maintenance suit filed by a mother on behalf of her child. The petitioner Sakhawat Hussain challenged his legal obligation to provide maintenance. He claimed he was not the biological father of the child. This claim led to a legal battle centered around the presumption of legitimacy and the admissibility of DNA evidence. The case highlighted the tension between traditional legal principles, modern scientific advancements, and the Islamic framework governing family law in Pakistan. The Lahore High Court's decision in this case holds immense significance due to its potential to influence future legal interpretations and societal perceptions of paternity disputes. Sakhawat Hussain married the respondent in 2003. A child was born during the subsistence of their marriage. Subsequently, the couple experienced marital discord, leading to their separation. The respondent filed a maintenance suit against Sakhawat Hussain for challenging his liability. Sakhawat Hussain vehemently denied being the child's biological father. He based his argument on the events surrounding the conception timeline. He alleged that he was not living with his wife during the period when the child could have been conceived. To substantiate his claim, he requested the court to order a DNA test. He believed this would provide conclusive evidence to support his stance and absolve him from the maintenance obligation. The Sakhawat Hussain case presented several intricate legal issues before the Lahore High Court. The court grappled with the application of Article 128 of the Qanun-e-Shahadat Order 1984, which establishes the presumption of legitimacy for children born within wedlock. This presumption posits that a child born within a valid marriage is legally considered the legitimate offspring of the husband. However, the case also called for interpreting Islamic law, which grants a father the right to deny paternity under specific circumstances. This right, known as li'an, allows a man to disavow the paternity of a child born to his wife if he possesses strong evidence to support his claim. Finally, the court had to address the evidentiary value of DNA tests in paternity disputes. While DNA evidence offers near-conclusive proof of biological parentage, its admissibility in the Pakistani legal system, particularly concerning family matters, required careful consideration. Section 5. Presumption of legitimacy. Article 128 of the Qanun-e-Shahadat Order 1984 forms a cornerstone of Pakistani family law. This article establishes a strong legal presumption favoring the legitimacy of children born within a valid marriage. It essentially declares that a child born to a married woman is presumed to be the legitimate child of her husband. This presumption is not easily rebuttable and carries significant weight in legal proceedings. It reflects a societal and legal imperative to safeguard the rights and well-being of children. It seeks to prevent the stigmatization of children born within a marital union. Section 6. Right to deny paternity under Islamic law. While Pakistani law upholds the presumption of legitimacy, it also recognizes the principles of Islamic law in family matters. Islamic jurisprudence grants a father the right to deny paternity through a process known as li'an. This right is not absolute and is subject to stringent conditions. To invoke li'an, a father must possess compelling evidence to support his claim of non-paternity. Mere suspicion or unsubstantiated allegations are insufficient to deny paternity under Islamic law. This provision aims to strike a balance between protecting the family unit and ensuring justice in cases of disputed parentage. Section 7. Evidentiary value of DNA tests. DNA testing has revolutionized paternity disputes by offering a highly accurate means of determining biological parentage. The scientific basis and reliability of DNA evidence are widely acknowledged. However, the admissibility and evidentiary value of DNA tests in legal proceedings, particularly family courts, are subject to specific rules and interpretations. Courts must carefully weigh the scientific merits of DNA evidence against potential social and ethical implications. Factors like the right to privacy, the potential for family disruption, and the best interests of the child play a crucial role in judicial decision-making. Section 8. Court's reasoning and analysis. The Lahore High Court in its decision carefully considered the legal principles and evidence presented. The court acknowledged the presumption of legitimacy as enshrined in Article 128 of the QSO. However, it also recognized the petitioner's right to deny paternity under Islamic law, provided he could furnish sufficient evidence. The court meticulously analyzed the petitioner's arguments and the circumstantial evidence presented. While acknowledging the potential of DNA testing in resolving paternity disputes, the court expressed reservations about solely relying on such evidence. It emphasized the need to consider social and ethical factors and the potential impact on the child's well-being. Section 9. Conclusion, Impact and Implications. The Lahore High Court's judgment in Sakhawat Hussain versus Additional District Judge holds significant implications for paternity disputes and legal practice in Pakistan. It underscores the importance of balancing legal principles, societal norms, and the rights of all parties involved, especially the child. The court's emphasis on considering ethical and social factors alongside scientific evidence is noteworthy. This judgment encourages a nuanced approach towards paternity disputes. It moves away from solely relying on potentially disruptive DNA evidence